Hello, welcome back to more Kinkoi Golden Time, and what?
お兄ちゃんがいなくても寂しくない？心の傷が。シルビーの恋路に最も近しい男、往路一松。身分も家柄もないシルビーの兄として見極めてやる。
Oh, she's still going on here.
だからもう。
Yeah, I think you have to worry about something else there.
あら、イロエ、日本に来ていましたの。
はい、仕事の都合で来てみましたが、しばらくは日本に滞在せねばならなくなりました。不詳この色へ、日本文化に対しまだあまりに無知です。一松殿がされているあの格好は女装男子というやつですか？それとも男の子？
What? The garb he's wearing?
は？
Oh, he's talking about her.
そっか。リアちゃんともうまくやれてるんだね。
Yeah. That reminds me, Rita knows about you. She asked me, is Cheka doing good?
男友達だとばっかり思っちゃってたオーロ君と違って、ちゃんと女同士で接してた友達もいるってこと。町内会でやった慰問は、男の子は男の子、女の子は女の子が基本だったからね。
Hmm.
オーロ君、もちろん覚えてるよね。
Rita is what? I'd forgotten. I never mentioned back in those days that Rita was in such horrible condition. I figured she'd recover from it and run around like the rest of us in no time, but... A brain tumor. Oh no.
ああ。
Well, this suddenly got very serious. Does that mean...
切除不可。現代医学だとどうして生きてるのかすらわかんねえって言われた。
Really? It was a confession that came out of the blue. In the course of trying to remember the past, I learned that the original point of that camp 10 years ago was to visit with a sick patient. Then that steered that conversation forward, and you get the idea. Honestly, I was shaken. Sylvie must have known. She had an unusually cloudy look on her face.
目や耳は？味は？耳はいいままだ。心配すんな。どっちの声もよく聞こえてる。味覚はもうほとんどないな。甘い辛いくらいはわかるけど。
She had symptoms as severe?
目はどうだろうな。当時と一緒かな。じゃあ、一応見えてはいるのね。ああ。お前の綺麗な髪の毛は特にな。
Oh, she's in on her now? Hold up a second. What do you mean? There's something out of whack with her vision and something other about her hair?
相馬くん、生まれつきほとんどの色が判別できないんですって。
Huh?
色毛ってやつ。最近はいろいろ名前変えてるそうだけどな。 世界のほとんどが白黒で見えてる。
In the black and white. Rather than all that tumor talk that was hard to wrap my head around, this came as the biggest shock to me. She elaborated further and didn't sound like she was completely colorblind. The one color she could see was gold. Really? We watched that movie together a while back. How was that for you?
画面が光ってれば見えるよ。字幕も下の画像と混じってなければ読める。
Come to think of it, I guess there had been times where she couldn't quite keep up with what was happening on screen. That's how it is. Man, you should have told me. I need to mentally prepare myself for this stuff too, you know.
あれ、10年前にも言ってなかったっけ?
Oh, for real? I mean, as far as that goes, all I can say is sorry at this point. How about that? You can't see colors.
別に不便はしてねえけどな。
Rhea shrugged her shoulders in her usual bitter way. So with you being colorblind, does it make it difficult to tell what color traffic lights and stuff are? It will manage okay in general?
ああ、だから信号があるとこは避けてる。
So it is an inconvenience. Then again, not many cars come through the town this rural, and she's likely avoided going to the city whenever possible.
一応どれが光ってるかはわかるから、赤信号はわかるんだけどな。青、特に緑のは全く見えないから怖いわ。周りに人がいればその人についていくだけなんだけど。
You can see red lights but not green ones?
暗い色は光ってるかどうかすらわからないんだよ。赤や黄系統は光ってるのはわかるけど、青信号は苦手。特に完全な青なら逆に薄暗いから見やすいんだけど、緑だと困る。完全にわかんねえから。
Oh yeah, there are blue traffic lights, even though green is more common. Nearly all pedestrian lights were green.
色彩だと緑は中間色だから、そのあたりの色は一番認識しにくいのね。そうみたい。中間がどうのは知らねえけど。
Colors that humans could visually perceive transition sequence from red, yellow, green, blue, violet due to light intensity. Rita could see reds and yellows quite well compared to blue and violet. Since those colors were tough for her to see, that actually made it possible for her to recognize them, but she apparently had a hard time seeing green since it landed smack dab in between red and violet. Green light was a no-go, huh?
まあ、そもそも外出ねえから関係ないけど。
Rhea said with a forced grin. That's not something you should be smiling about, Rhea. What should I do now? It looks like she wanted to drop the conversation, but she clearly had more to say. How does this affect your lifespan?
知らん。9年前に切れてるはずなんだが、まだ生きてる。
That's amazing.
だろ？明日にはどうなってるか知らねえけどな。
That's gotta be rough. That's not the kind of comment you can just laugh off. What the hell should I say in a situation like this? I want to know if she was in pain or if there's any way to cure her. I knew it was pointless to ask the second I still saw Sylvie's face. If so, then this is what I should say. I get the idea. So, well, live as much as you can. I won't tell you to live a long life, so live just as much as possible. The three of us finally got to see each other again. This is actually kind of a tiny miracle in itself. The three of us all wound up in the same places at the same time a decade later. We're live witnesses that miracles happen. It'd be a huge waste if you were to die now. We're adults now. There's tons more fun things that we can do than 10 years ago. Heck, we couldn't even leave the campsite back in those days. So go enjoy everything out there is out there. Just be careful not to die today or tomorrow. If you die, Sylvia and I would be super sad. Keep it as far off as you can. Her face had been calm up until then, and somewhat forcibly kept expressionless, but she finally broke into a smile. Was what I said been okay? I wasn't sure, but I imagine it was probably was given her light-hearted appearance.
オーラはやっぱり1だったわね。
Oh yeah? Huh? She just grabs us. Well, oh! Sylvia hugged me out of the blue. Maybe not so much a hug, a front choke. She had a tight hold on my neck. What's up, Sylvie? Why the sudden grappling technique?
いいの？ちょっと動かないで。
Flump. Next, I felt an impact against my back. Rhea, she clung up to me. What's her technique really trying to pull on me? It was kind of scary. I didn't know, but went without turning to Rhea due to Sylvie's grip on me.
1
Rhea clung to me and rubbed her face back and forth against my back. I knew it was happening to me, but there wasn't any real reason to put me in a guillotine choke, was there? Oh well, just may as well take it. What's up?
急に話してる最中に黙るから。
Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, that's roughly it. Things are going great with Sylvia and Rhea. I'm having fun at Noble Academy.
なら一安心。
Yep, I'm doing fine. Aside from studying, that is. In the end, studying is just convenient training and brainwashing by adults, all to cause children pain and raise us to be subservient. Yep.
成績とか聞いてもいい？
Don't. Well, what? The last day of second term. We were given our report cards.
皆さん、成績表は行き渡りましたか？成績については何も言いませんが、自分の中でしっかり受け止めて高額の支えとしてください。では、2学期の授業は終わります。あら？キサキさんは？
Yeah, where did she
すい
go?
ません。コーヒー牛乳買いに行ってました。
She went to buy some coffee milk?
放課後まで待ってください。では皆さん、これで2学期終わります。
Class was dismissed. Raina gingerly placed some coffee milk in front of me.
元気出せ、オーロ。成績なんてさ、ただの数字だよ。オーロにはそんなものじゃ測れない良さがきっとある。だから、なんていうかな。ファイト。
Fight on! Yeah, fight on. Don't try so hard to console me! This is seriously making me feel like bawling.
市松殿の成績については無頓着できましたが、いざ結果が出ると少々気がかりになりますが。オーロの元の学校とノーベルトではレースが違ったかしら。
Everyone gathered together. It doesn't matter, I'll take supplementary lessons to make up for it.
まあノーブル学園は問題を起こした生徒でない限り退学も留年もありませんから、それも手ではありますが。
でもオーロ、勉強についていけないんじゃ授業の時とか退屈じゃないかしら。
Not bored, no. There are a lot of things I could do, like space out or think about stuff. Since Sylvie was in the seat ahead of me, I could stare at the back of her neck, which led to a lot of internal debates over whether golden hair or black hair would be better while sharing drinks. That's my recent fad, anyway.
あったわね。でも無理やり私がノーブル学園に誘ったから。
Erg. Crap, judging by the face she was making, I'd say she was feeling guilty. I personally didn't care, so I wish she would just let it go.
特別講師。いや、私がつくか。
Elmo-san was going on about something or other that sounded like a huge pain, too.
ファイトだよ。
You be quiet. I'll manage, so you don't need to worry so much about me, Sylvie. I really enjoyed my time here, too.
本当に？
I know it doesn't show in my report card, but that's not really... I opened the report card with less than desirable results inside. And when I did... Ah!
あら、
The worst person possible saw what was in it.
あらあら。
Don't look!
この状況を偶然見えちゃった。ともわからないおバカさんなら謝罪いたします。
Oh, she's getting some satisfaction out of this.
おバカさんは良くない言葉だったでしょうか。その成績では真に迫ってしまいます。
What do you want? Blah. I suddenly pulled into a game of tit for tat with this awful woman.
これまで何度か言ってきましたが、どうやら数字に現れてしまったようですわね。あなたにこの学園は合っていないと。
Oh my god.
まあ、だからどうとは申しませんが。
She left with some elated laughter. I wasn't even competing, yet wound up losing to her in a landslide. Nash, nash, nash.
やれやれ。ファイトだ。
Say that again. Reina! Healing!
あよ。
She just gets more coffee milk. Gulp, gulp, gulp. I recovered I rolled a mental fortitude. That was a close one. Just a little longer and I would have either snapped or cried.
あやかもオーラのことを心配しているみたいね。
Does it now? Does it? This funny little quip of Sylvie's would have frustrated me if I was still as emotionally splintered as earlier. But I can accept its cute airheadedness with how I feel now.
これがコーヒー牛乳の力やで。
Yeah, coffee milk! Let's clearly not worry, Sylvie.
そうかしら。あれで心配はね。ツンデレにしても攻めすぎ。でもほら、
Think about it, what?
あやかってオーラにとっては小さい頃からのお友達でしょ。日本語でなんて言うんだったかしら。幼なじみ？
Childhood friends? What? Huh?
そうなのですか、オール君。
It's news to me, huh? How? She was? Now that she mentioned it, a memory source came to mind. It just popped in my mind, but it couldn't possibly be true.
オーラとってことはシルビーともな。私は接点はあるのだけど、ギリギリ会ったことはないそうだわ。10年前にね、私が参加するはずだったキャンプに彼女も参加予定だったんですって。直前に腹痛に見舞われて帰ってしまって、その日の夜到着した私とは会えなかったのだけど。
Huh.
覚えてらっしゃいますか？
A whole ton of people attended that camp, you know. There's a random collection of people from the neighborhood association, so there's no way everyone would know each other. Especially considering how long ago it was. My memories of Sylvia were vague, so it was even worse for some indistinct Japanese person. You have piqued my curiosity, though.
そういえば、オーラとアヤカってよくおしゃべりしているのに、私も交えて3人でお話できたことはないわよね。
Since that woman would have to cut the nastiness short if Vasily were there.
これを機に綾香とも仲良くなれるかも。楽しみだわ。
Do we even want to be closer friends with her? I doubted it. It's apparent to me now that we had something in common and I couldn't help but be curious. But, regardless of what happened in the past, getting along with her now was impossible.
いたらしいな、あいつも。
You aren't sure either? After school, I stuck around until sunset and asked Ria about it. She was on traditionally good terms with Josasaki.
知らね。あいつと初めて話したのは中学からだと思う。キャンプのことなんて随分経って聞いたわ。俺は病院からの参加で、あっちは町内会からだったし。
The camp 10 years ago was essentially spearheaded by the neighborhood association. I'd heard the association had held the camp as a social get-together for terminal pediatric patients in nearby hospitals. But then I was sure there was some grown-up politics behind their charitable work we children wouldn't have even begun to know about. It's because of their political circus that I, Chica, Torio, and our other friends came together from the neighborhood association. Ria took part as a terminal pediatric patient from the hospital. While all this was going on, Sylvie participated as a guest from Sorgel J, in part as a consolation visit for the ill patient. And so Josasaki came from the neighborhood association side, meaning she'd gotten involved from the same standpoint as we had. Oh, that's right, we cleaned up the campsite and made dinner, and a whole bunch of people showed up. The neighborhood association assembled and got everything ready first, and then Ria and Sylvie were welcomed in then. Josasaki was there on that first day, but went straight home. Is that how it played out? If it was the first day, I was sure that left even less of an impression. We just so happened to be in the same neighborhood association. We might have met outside camp at some different time, but I couldn't recall, not surprising since it was a decade back. This makes me wonder, maybe I could ask her real quick. Quick warning. Yeah?
その初日、女の子を湖に叩き落としたりしてないよな。
Let's see. It had been midsummer back then. I came to the camp expecting it to be a fun event, but wound up being forced to clean smack dab in the middle of it. I do remember playing in the water at some point, though. Knocking someone in the water. Something told me that I did put someone in a Nelson hold and splashed in together. I did that to Torio and Takuto all the time. Girls too, like Chica and... I did remember doing it to someone.
あいつが腹痛になったのって、そうやって湖に叩き落とされたからだったんだって。他にもなんかあったのかもな。なんかこの話するとき妙にもじもじしてた。なんでだろう。まあとにかくそういうトラウマがあって、どっかの庶民にやられたんだと。
Ooh, this kind of gave me an awful hunch.
今度そいつに会った時のために、どんなことをしても法的にもみ消してくれる弁護士のつてを作ったって中学の時言ってた。
Scary. That wasn't an idea middle schoolers would come up with. I wanted to talk to her about this, but I'd have to give serious thought to how I was going to approach the situation now. Ria finished smoking her cigarette.
ところでお前、成績どうだった？
Why must you hurt me?
傷ついたのか。そりゃ悪かった。
Josasaki hadn't exactly been an entertaining topic, but she switched to an even less amusing subject. How about you? I'm pretty sure as far as classes go.
2学期は1回も受けてないかな。でも俺、一芸のおかげでそういうの免除だから。
Erg. She was tough. Well, it'd be hard to find many people more talented than Maria Bishop.
まあな。こんなんなら別にもう学校辞めてもいいだろって感じだけど、ここの寮が何気に住みやすいし。
Like a vacation house deep in the woods, right? The dorm was full of polite rich girls and completely detached from the complicated outside world. There weren't any rambunctious troublemakers crawling around at night either.
最近は隣の部屋がうるせえって問題ができたけど。
A noisy neighbor. I don't make tons of noise or anything, do I? Although I do hear women's moans sometimes.
最悪 AV はいいんだけど、お前エロゲやるときはヘッドホンにしとけよ。長丁場になるから、俺以外に聞かれるかもだぞ。
I play for so long. Oh, I am being careful, but it gets your ears sweaty if you wear headphones for too long.
ああ、通りでいきなり聞こえたかと思えばいきなり聞こえなくなるときがあると思った。
Sound was leaking through that frequently?
なあ、この前やってたハイロゼットってのが主役のやつ。なんか多くの狩猟と戦い出したところで声聞こえなくなったけど、あの後どうなんの？
The battle ended right then and there. After coming to her senses to fight off the orcs, it had one of those "our battle is just beginning" endings.
なんだそりゃ。
It works for games like that since it's just there to suit people's needs.
まあわからんでもないか。
While ones with heaps of battle scenes where they regain their safe, peaceful, everyday lives, then it ends with the heroine still feeling an ache in her body. I like those type of games too.
男ってのはいろいろ考えるんだな。
It's the spice of life.
何の話してたんだっけ？
Yeah, what were we talking about? Who knows? Someone told me the topic had veered off course from the Josataki incident awfully quickly, but I'd forgotten what had sparked it. Not like it really mattered now anyway. Not really something to worry about. Nope, not at all. Absolutely zero reason for concern. Oh, here comes Mina. Yeek! Or maybe there was. When I got home, I left my report card sitting out on my desk, and Mina-chan happened to see it. On an ABCD scale system divided from the top, we're evaluating a 4-step scale, the majority of which was based on the studies, and the remainder on how hard we work in private on our expert plans. As long as you're left with positive results in your studies and expert planning courses, you receive an A. If you're successful in one or the other, a B, if not a C. And finally, students with exceptionally poor results in both got a D. I was the D. Right. Right. Sounds about right. What is the meaning of this? Eek! There's nothing new for Mina-chan to be strict, but she'd blown her lid worse than usual. I guess I had it coming. After all, it wasn't that I couldn't, it was that I didn't. Well, no, I haven't. I wouldn't skip class no matter how mentally beaten down I got. Ack. Homework. Even at our school, we did the assignments sometimes. We weren't elementary schoolers, though, so our homeroom teacher didn't just go, here, take these when it's time to leave. He would just say to study each subject by next session. I didn't mean to slack off. It was a huge pain, and there wasn't any submission system, so I just didn't do it. You figure that out?
バレてますわね。この評価はそのせいですわ。課題は今日と明日をつなぐための発想の潤滑剤。そして何より向上心を養うためのもの。それをサボりましたのね。この私がそばにいながらサボりましたのね。責務を放棄しましたのね。
Mina-chan was twitching in place. Crap, insincerity was what Mina-chan hated most.
この私がいながら
She especially considered people who didn't do something they were fully capable of. You're a buffoon! Mount Mina had finally erupted. Nobi-kun, what? It's Oro. It's down out in the hallway. Calm down, please hear me out first. Mina-chan had never full-blown snapped before. I had to come up with an excuse. I have a reason I couldn't do it. I didn't skip the assignments because I wanted to. There's a reason I didn't do them. Because it was a pain. Added fuel to the fire, huh? Yeah, no shit. Katsu? It's Oro.
あなたのことはお姉様のお友達にふさわしくなれるよ。この私が今節丁寧に育ててきましたわ。そして一定の成果はあったと自負しております。
Yeah, you have. I did understand upper class etiquette and the like to an extent.
ですが、あなたにはまずもっと根本的な学生としてあるべき姿を学ばせる必要がありましたわ。
Alright.
冬休みの課題出ておりますわね。
Some.
お見せなさい。
Is this it? Oh, where'd it go? I'm sure I'd received handout summaries in my assignments.
そこからわかりませんの？
No, wait. Rena, hey, Rena!
おいはい。
Has she heard us from all the way over here? Bill me out with such and such.
おいはい。
I borrowed them.
仲がおよろしそうで結構ですわね。わかりました。これが2年の推奨される冬休み中の課外学習。
Yes.
ああ、これおとといお姉様とエロイナが移動中にやっていたものですわね。すぐ終わったので何かと思ったけれど課題でしたの。
That's fast. Sylvie and Elsan, they're in the finish your extended vacation homework before break starts faction. Then again, Noble Academy was an elite school that did respect its students' autonomy when it came to studying at home, so they didn't actually assign that much. I was sure I could do it if I had half a mind. Assuming you were one of the smart ones, that is. That was out of the question for someone like me with such poor academic abilities that I didn't understand the questions very well.
あなた、これをどれくらいのペースで片すおつもり？
I don't know about assignments, but I'd like to wrap up this video, so see you guys next time. Bye.